The story of Marie-José. Born in the cellar of a farm in Flanders 1941. Daughter of Irma and Petrus. They had 3 sons and 3 daughters. Henri, René, Louis, Magda, Paula, and Marie. Sadly, in 1943, their farm got bombed by planes. Only Irma, the mom, and 2 of her daughters survived this horrendous attack. Life was fragile, hope was only a dream. All seemed lost in these dark times. With the help of her 2 daughters, they managed to rebuild the farm. Irma became an alcoholic to cope with the loss of her family, so the farm got neglected. 2 years later, they had to move out to a small camper in Sandy Shores. Marie grew up as a timid, silent girl. That all changed when she met Georgette, a girl from her class. Georgette became her best friend. They even had a huge mud fight one summer afternoon. I believe pictures of that day are still hanging up in a saloon named the Yellow Jacket. She met the love of her life during a walk home, being drunk coming from a concert in the city. His name was Roger. As per habit of these times, as soon as both turned 18, they moved out and started their own family. Roger became a fisherman as Marie became a housewife, taking care of her twins Ria and Dirk that were born in 1961. Marie lived a happy life, no troubles in sight, a casual but fulfilling life with a family she adored. Sadly, this life came crumbling down on the evening of September 21, 1981. As Marie was cooking dinner whilst Roger was secretly reading a Playboy magazine in the sofa, the news bulletin started with an unusual weather report. A big storm was coming their way. The news reported stated clearly to not go out and demanded that all fishermen must return to safety. Marie informed her husband, as he would usually still go for a small fishing trip on Monday evenings. He didn't seem to care all that much, which worried her. As dinner was ready to be served, she called Roger to join her at the kitchen table. A quick reminder, Roger, you stay at home tonight, got it? Yeah, whatever, it's only a bit of wind and rain, nothing a captain can't handle, he responded. Dinner was served, just a quick toilet break and she could enjoy dinner. Upon her return, the kitchen was empty. She ran outside yelling his name. Nothing. Just the sound of wind of rain. She grabbed her bike and sprinted to the docks. His boat. Gone. Devastated, she tried to look for people around the harbor who might still have spoken or seen her husband. Sadly, nothing. As the sun rose the next day, she went to the police. A search and rescue was started only a day after the report came in, since they were unsure whether it's just a case of a guy leaving home to get away from his wife or whether he actually was missing. The search and rescue did what they could, nearly 36 hours after Roger left his home, but all to no avail. Her husband was gone, no boat found, nothing. Ria and Dirk came home from their student dorms the day after he went missing. Both of them furious at their mom as she has not done enough to stop their father from leaving. There was no hope left after a few days of searching. Nobody could have survived this horrible hurricane on sea. 2 weeks later, at the funeral, Ria and Dirk told their mom they were packing their belongings that were still at home. They told her that she is no longer their mother and they want nothing to do with her anymore in life. She lost her husband and both of her kids on that fateful night. Marie hated herself, hated the police for not searching hard enough. As a 40-year-old woman with no job, no purpose, she wanted to end it all. After years of being in a mental hospital for depression and anxiety attacks, she got a small apartment and started working at a dollar store. Alive but not living, just surviving and living to the next day. As the internet came popular, she found a new interest in everything it had to offer. Music, video games, mailboxes, pinball, solitaire. This gave her at least a bit of joy after nearly 30 years of pure sadness. Marie is 82 now. She hates the police, half of the hate cause of what happened, half because of all the horrible things she saw on the internet. She loves sports since it gave her a way out from those four walls she felt trapped in. Recently, she wanted closure and even went diving and later even investing in a submarine to go in the ocean to find a trace that could give her closure about Roger. She found his boat, without any trace of his body. I am old but not ready to give up. I am here. Los Santos. My new home.